Hello YouTube. I wanted to do a video talking about my visit to the Braille house and especially detail the game of skate between Lance and I. So I visited the Braille house on February 24th and I had a lot of fun while I was there. I made some friends and I spent a lot of time skating. Most of my time was spent messing around with the ledge boxes and the round rail. I was able to skate the mini ramp for a little bit, which was super crowded, but to my surprise, it was super easy to skate. I only got to drop in on it 3 times, but it was really comfortable transition. While I was on the ramp, Fetty was killing it with blunts all over the ramp. He was 180ing out of blunts. I also got to watch Carlos Lastra on the ramp, which was amazing, but I never got to talk to him. The Braille house is a lot of fun unless you hate kids because you're a core skater. But the whole scene was cool and it was supportive. So while I was there, I saw Aaron and Lance standing together, and I walked over and I told Lance that I'd come a long way to play him and skate. I was a 45-year-old that had come a long way. But he was wearing some white low-top Reeboks, and I was like, "What are those?" No, I really wasn't, but I was thinking it in my head. I was like, "But you wore those." And Lance said, "Okay, I'll go change my shoes." And so he did. So we started a game in which I was holding my own, and then Aaron said, "Let's live stream this." And so we started over. So Lance won the first Rochambeau, and then he won this Rochambeau, as you can see. So he went first with this ollie. So I answered back with an ollie right here, and so far so good, but inside of me stage fright was starting to set in. So Lance does a fakey frontside 180, and being that he's goofy footed and I'm regular footed, I see it and think it's a backside, so I proceed to do that. And then they tell me, and I do it again, and then I do it again, and I even do it again, which I will not show because it's just so pathetic. But needless to say, I was super excited, I was nervous, and oblivious enough to make myself look like an idiot in front of 70,000 people. But hey, that's cool. So I finally do the right trick, and I make it right here. Next, Lance does this backside shove. And of course, to me, because I'm regular footed and he is goofy footed, I see it as a front side. And I do this. Then I do it right here. Okay, by this time, I'm starting to calm down a little bit and to stop making mistakes, mirroring the tricks in my head. And if I wasn't sure from this point on, I asked. So next, Lance does this fakey backside shove. And then I answer with this, which I totally robbed myself out of. And that gives me the letter S. So next, Lance does this backside 180. And then Kelly makes him rebate it for no reason right here. I get a rebate on this sprawling hand touch. And then I land one. Lance misses this kickflip attempt, and then I do a backside 360 nollie, which doesn't make it onto the camera. I even did it again for the camera, but I guess that one got missed too. Anyway, so here is Lance's attempt, which gives Lance an S, and now we are tied. I then decide to go for this poorly attempted hill flip, and then Lance goes for the throat with this smooth kickflip. I then go for this kickflip, which gives me a K. I probably should have warmed up on flat ground before I challenged Lance, but it is what it is. Lance then misses this fakey frontside shove, and I answer with this missed backside 360 nollie shove. Then Lance goes for the frontside shove, which I earlier accidentally showed that I was having trouble with. So with this crappy attempt, I get a letter A. Lance then goes for the fakie big spin, and he misses it. Then I miss this varial flip. Lance then goes for the fakie big spin again, which he misses. And I miss the varial flip again. Lance then decides to go in for the kill with the fakie frontside shove. I miss it, and now I have a T. Lance goes for a heel flip, and then I go for one and get a toe drag rebate. And then I go for it again and I miss it. Then Lance misses a fakie kick flip. And then I miss a heel flip. Then Lance does too. And then I go for a backside flip, and it is not good. Lance misses another heel flip. Then I barely miss a one-footed ollie that I forgot about, but I should have returned to this trick because it could have got Lance another letter. Lance then goes for a half cab, a fakie backside 180, of course, and then it is incorrectly identified by Kelly as having been done, probably because Kelly saw me do it 4 times when it wasn't even the trick. So we're going to have to forgive him that one. Lance then does the fakie frontside 180, the one that messed me up the first time, and no one catches that it had been done already, so I do it. Lance then misses a heel flip, and I almost catch this late backside shove. Lance almost lands primo in a heel flip, and Aaron is very pleased and amused, as you can tell. I nearly catch this heel flip, and then Lance underflips this try at it. Then I go for a small spin that ends up just being sad. And then Lance gets this heel flip rebate. And then he makes this one. So on the last letter, I answer back with this, and everyone goes crazy. I have never had this type of fanfare for a heel flip, and probably will not ever again.
Oh my God! Get everything! Let's go! Come on, guys, game's not over.
So Lance misses a fakie kick flip. I miss this backside 360 nollie. And then Lance goes for the fakie kick flip again. And then I land the backside 360 ollie, which gives Lance a K with this attempt. Then I mess up this varial flip attempt, and Lance goes for the fakie kick flip again. I then give this miserable attempt at an ollie. I don't know what I was thinking here. And then Lance then lands that fakie kick flip. Then I choke here 2 times, and then I lose a game. I lose the game. So all in all, it was a lot of fun, and even though I lost pretty badly and I made myself look like an idiot in front of 70,000 people, I feel like I won just with that exciting heel flip where everybody in the Braille house went crazy. So my loss to Lance sort of goes directly to my skate philosophy versus what would appear to be Lance's skate philosophy. At my age, at 45, I don't know how many tricks I have left in me, so I like to collect ones I haven't done as if they were Pokemon. I don't have the structural support in my body to be able to become super consistent by doing tricks over and over again. And even though I should get more consistent just to help me do new tricks, it's just a difficult thing to be able to do because I'm older and things don't heal as quickly. So Lance, on the other hand, seems to work a lot on consistency. He really pinpointed exactly what I was bad at and used that to get 4 letters, which was the front side shove it and the kickflip at the time. So anyway, when I went to the Braille house, it was a blast, and I'm definitely going to go back. They had pizza and refreshments, and everybody there is having a great time skating. There's lots of kids, but it's an encouraging environment. I don't mind kids. They're trying to skate and learn, and that's our next generation. And so when I go back, I'm definitely going to challenge Lance to a rematch. And then eventually I would love to play an anything goes game of skate with him. We'll see. And then maybe even Whole Park. We'll see about that too. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recap of the game between Lance and I. It was a fun thing to do, and I didn't get a shout out on there, but I've got some stuff coming on the Braille channel that will give me a shout out. But I was just glad to be on the channel, even though nobody knows that was Jolly Green and I didn't get any traffic to my channel because of it. At least you get to see what went on at the Braille house, and then I get to talk about it with you. So anyway, thanks. Make sure you like this video. It helps get it out there. Make sure you comment if you want to tell me anything, and I'll interact with you. And make sure you subscribe. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers and beyond, and I'm earning them 1 subscriber at a time. So if you can help me out with that, please do it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you later next time.